face down, still lit in blue. One thumb stops the screen before it breaks the room. Blanket on one knee, one foot finds the floor. The hallway stays cold by the half-closed door. A glass by the sink, a jacket on a chair. The mirror keeps my outline, waiting for me there. I stand beside the window without pulling the shade. The street starts moving early before my face does the same. I leave the light off and walk through the room. Blue on the phone screen fades out too soon. A day at the doorway, a shoe by the wall. I move when I'm ready. That's all, that's all. Stops at once. A sleeve catches the handle on the kitchen front. Coins in a bowl, a note near the frame. The air from the window moves nothing the same. For the sky, a thin bar of silver cuts over my eye. The lock on the door clicks, then rests again. I keep one hand in my pocket like I still have time to spend. I leave the light off and walk through the room. Blue on the phone screen fades out too soon. A day at the doorway, a shoe by the wall. I move when I'm ready. That's all, that's all. Let's go off the blue. A day at the doorway, a shoe by the wall. I move when I'm ready. That's all, that's all.
Sun through the curtains, quiet on the floor. Light moves across the chair and floor, a clean white frame around an open door. Nothing needs to rush, nothing needs to call. I just watch the room wake up on its own. Steam above the cup, cold glass by my hand, a shirt thrown on the sofa, a note I never planned. The clock stays honest, the hallway stays still. Light reaches the picture, then climbs the sill. I tie one lace slowly, then stop halfway. The day is in the corner, waiting to take shape. Morning comes in soft across the chair and floor, a clean white frame around an open door. Nothing needs to rush, nothing needs to call. I just watch the room wake up on its own. Morning comes in soft across the chair and floor, a clean white frame around an open door. Small things find their place, one by one they fall. I just watch the room wake up on its own. Coffee on the counter, sun across the keys. One chair pulled out slowly, dust in the beam. Door sign turns over, street begins to rise. I step into the morning before it fills my eyes. Cup rings on the table, menu by the glass, 2 forks and a napkin. People walking past, a sleeve brushes wood, a bag drops by my shoe. The room is still half empty, but slowly turning new. Milk cloud in the dark cup, then disappearing clean. A hand wipes down the corner when no one else has been. The window keeps reflecting pieces of the street. A bike cuts through the silence, then leaves it at my feet. Coffee on the counter, sun across the keys. One chair pulled out slowly, dust in the beam. Door sign turns over, street begins to rise. I step into the morning before it fills my eyes. tray. Someone folds a newspaper, then looks the other way. The handle shines for 1 second, then cools back into gray. The first few voices gather and spread into the day. A spoon against the cup side, a short and silver sound. Everything is opening without a single crowd. The glass holds moving colors from cars I never see. The room keeps making space, one small line at a time for me. Coffee on the counter, sun across the keys. One chair pulled out slowly, dust in the beam. Door sign turns over, street begins to rise. I step into the morning before it fills my eyes. Coffee on the counter, sun across the keys. One chair pulled out slowly, dust in the beam. Door sign turns over, street begins to rise. I step into the morning before it fills my
Low light on the shelf, a cup without steam, thin dust in the window, caught in a silver beam. Shirt from the chair back, sleeve turned inside out. One hand on the doorknob, then a second out. Keys near the notebook, coin by the frame. The room keeps every object almost the same. Air from the window lifts one corner page. The floor stays cool and quiet before the day takes shape. I pull the fabric straight, then leave one crease behind. The mirror keeps my outline half finished in the light. Morning on the cotton, morning on the floor. A line of pale reflection moves toward the door. Nothing says a word here, nothing needs a name. I step into the outline before it turns the same. Dust on the picture fades when the light slides down. The handle on the closet catches one soft crown. A page under the wallet, bend at the side. A jacket over wood grain, one pocket open wide. The kettle stays silent, the sink keeps still. The room is mostly waiting against the windowsill. I pull one curtain halfway, then let it stay. The street begins without me, but not too far away. Morning on the cotton, morning on the floor. A line of pale reflection moves toward the door. Nothing says a word here, nothing needs a name. I step into the outline before it turns the same. Small things find their places, one by one the same. I step into the outline before it turns my name. You near the door, right one under the bench, one hand on the laces, the other on my knee. The floor gives back a small sound when the heel touches down. A jacket slides from the handle without a second sound. Steam from another window rises across the block. A bus turns at the corner before the signal stops. I pull the knot once tighter, then let the lace hang low. The street has started moving before I fully go. Tie it once, tie it twice, morning waits outside. Cold step, clean air, light along the side. Door frame, silver lock, street signs waking slow. I finish one small motion, then I let it go. A paper by the mailbox turns under someone's shoe. A couplet on the railing, still carrying one drop through. The stairwell keeps each footstep short and clean and near. A handrail catches daylight, then leaves the metal clear. The first shop lifts its shutter, halfway then all at once. A bike chain starts its rhythm against the morning front. I pull the knot once tighter, then stand there for a beat. The day is in the doorway, waiting at my feet. Tie it once, tie it twice, morning waits outside. Cold step, clean air, light along the side. Door frame, silver lock, street signs waking slow. I finish one small motion, then I let it go. signs waking slow. I finish one small motion, then I let it go.
Button lights in order, soft gold on the wall. Elevate the breathing before the doors slide off. 1 floor, 2 floors, numbers waking blue. I stand with both hands empty till the hall comes into view. Metal frame reflection, thin line down my sleeve. The panel holds its silence like it has to leave. A shoe mark near the corner, a scratch beneath the rail. Someone left a flyer folded without detail. The mirror in the ceiling turns angles into glass. The lift begins its motion while the floors go past. A bell without a warning, a pause before the slide. The hallway makes a shape first before I step outside. Button lights in order, soft gold on the wall. Elevator breathing before the doors slide off. 1 floor, 2 floors, numbers waking blue. I stand with both hands empty till the hall comes into view. Silver line on the threshold,
One note in the room, then another stays. Light on the cupboard edge, not moving yet. Cold water in a glass near the sink line. A plate against the counter, turned face down to dry. No sound from the kettle, no buzz from the wall. Only the little echo when one drop falls. The fridge light leaves a rectangle on the tile below. I close the door too slowly and watch the color go. The window over the tap turns silver at the frame. The room is mostly waiting without asking for my name. Kitchen light, pale line across the handle shine. Glass ring, cold sink, everything in time. One drop, one plate, still air, slow day. I watch the room keep mourning in its quiet way. A spoon beside the towel, a chair beside the wall. The switch plate catches daylight, then almost catches all. A page from yesterday under the fruit bowl edge. A seam of dust on the shelf line, thin as a pencil sketch. My hand leaves one fingerprint on the cupboard pane, then disappears behind me as the room stays faint. The window over the tap holds one passing cloud. The day begins in pieces but never gets too loud. Kitchen light, pale line across the handle shine. Glass ring, cold sink, everything in time. One drop, one plate, still air, slow day. I watch the room keep mourning in its quiet way. Sidewalk under shade, one step then two. Sun breaks through the leaves across my left shoe. A bus stop map is bending at one corner seam. Someone folds a receipt
then leans against the curb. A bike chain sounds once clearly, then breaks into the blur. The crosswalk starts its blinking before the crowd is full. A hand pulls down her shutter with one clean metal pull. My bag strap shifts in rhythm against my shoulder blade. The sun climbs up the building and leaves the lower shade. My shadow keeps changing from silver into gold. The street keeps moving lightly without becoming bold. Light on the pavement, light on the shoe. Trees cut the morning into pieces of blue. Street turn, steps go, signals change slow. I walk through the pattern, the city lets go. Light on the pavement, light on the shoe. Trees cut the morning into pieces of blue. Street turn, steps go, signals change slow. I walk through the pattern, the city lets go.
White lines on the crosswalk count out under me. Signal turning over from stillness into green. Backstrap on my shoulder, keys against my side. The street starts making rhythm before I fully arrive. A bus sighs at the curbside and pulls away in blue. A wheel rolls through a puddle left over from the dew. One sign shakes in the corner of the bakery glass. The smell from the first tray moves softly as I pass. A hand from the coffee window sets change beside a cup. The blinds in a second story begin to travel up. The timer near the signal drops one mark at a time. My foot finds the painted edge before it matches mine. White lines on the crosswalk count out under me. Signal turning over from stillness into green. Backstrap on my shoulder, keys against my side. The street starts making rhythm before I fully arrive. A newspaper box opens, then shuts with a small ring. A cyclist cuts the corner and leaves a moving string. curb holds last night's water in one bright broken line. A taxi mirror catches half a passing sign. 2 steps, then the next row of painted bars below. The city keeps its order in places I don't know. The timer near the signal falls gently into none. The corner changes color, then hands me to the sun. White lines on the crosswalk count out under me. Signal turning over from stillness into green. Backstrap on my shoulder, keys against my side. The street starts making rhythm before I fully arrive. Count out under me. Signal turning over from stillness into green. Backstrap on my shoulder, keys against my side. The street starts making rhythm as I finally arrive.
Behind me, then the stairwell holds a thin line of echo along the painted wall.
Steps on the first landing, pause near the rail. Flyer tape crooked lifts at one corner edge. Light from the narrow window
cuts through the dust. Each floor keeps a silence that gathers without rush.
The handrail feels colder near the second turn. A shoe sole marks the concrete where the steps return.
One door opens somewhere, then closes out of sight.
The stairwell keeps the distance in a line of pale light. past the quiet landings,
dust in the sidelight,
turning while I'm passing,
one floor then another,
soft steps in a row.
the morning stays behind me,
but follows as I go.
Mail slots by the numbers, catch the silver frame, a rubber edge beneath the step, looks almost the same.
The wall holds old marks lightly, near the lower turn. A distant cup or key sound rises then is gone.
My sleeve brushes concrete at the narrow bend. The stairwell keeps repeating until it starts to end.
One door opens somewhere, then leaves the air behind.
The building starts in layers as the floors unwind. Down the painted stairwell,
Past the quiet landings,
dust in the sidelight,
turning while I'm passing,
one floor then another,
soft steps in a row.
the morning stays behind me,
but follows as I go.
down the painted stairwell,
Past the quiet landings,
dust in the sidelight,
turning while I'm passing,
one floor then another,
soft steps in a row.
the morning stays behind me,
but follows as I go.
wire on the table, curved in a loose line, screen face catching light before it turns dark. One ear finds the silence, the other hears the room. A chair leg near the corner scrapes and disappears soon. The wire twists around my fingers once, then twice. I smooth the bend out slowly against the edge of light. A zipper somewhere opens, then closes out. place the left side first, then let the right one fall. The sound outside turns distant without leaving it all. One side, then the other. Room turns into air. Loose wire, small circle, light across the chair. Voices through the window, fade into the wall. I put the morning on me without a sound at all. A cup mark on the wood grain, a book left open wide. The page lifts at the corner, then settles back inside. I turn the plug end over between my thumb and hand. A bus brake draws a long line from somewhere down the land. The floor keeps every small step hidden under cloth. I sit before the window and let the outline soften. I place the left side first, then let the right one fall. The room moves one step farther, but never leaves it all. One side, then the other. Room turns into air. Loose wire, small circle, light across the chair. Voices through the window, fade into the wall. I put the morning on me without a sound at all. One side, then the other. Room turns into air. Loose wire, small circle, light across the chair. Voices through the window, fade into the wall. I put the morning on me without a sound at all. Glass on the building throws the sky back down. Coffee in my left hand, warm against the town. Blue above the silver, gold across the frame. Morning hits the window and changes every pane. Traffic at a distance moves without a way. Sign above the doorway tilts a little late. The cup lid clicks once slightly under my thumb line. The tower keeps reflecting door clicks behind me, then the stairwell holds a thin line of echo along the painted wall.
Steps on the first landing, pause near the rail. A flyer taped crooked lifts at one corner edge.
Light from the narrow window cuts through the dust. Each floor keeps a silence that gathers without rush.
The handrail feels colder near the second turn.
A shoe sole marks the concrete where the steps return.
One door opens somewhere, then closes out of sight.
The stairwell keeps the distance in a line of pale light. Down the painted stairwell, past the quiet landing,
Dust in the sidelight,
turning while I'm passing.
one floor then another.
Soft steps in a row,
The morning stays behind me,
but follows as I go. Mail slots by the numbers catch the silver frame. A rubber edge beneath the step looks almost the same.
the wall holds old marks lightly near the lower turn. A distant cup or key sound rises then is gone.
My sleeve brushes concrete at the narrow bend.
The stairwell keeps repeating until it starts to end. One door opens somewhere, then leaves the air behind. The building starts in layers as the floors unwind.
Down the painted stairwell, past the quiet landing,
Dust in the sidelight,
turning while I'm passing.
one floor then another.
Soft steps in a row,
The morning stays behind me,
but follows as I go.
down the painted stairwell,
Past the quiet landing,
dust Strap pulled one straight, keys in the side pocket, click against the chain. The handle turns slowly, the latch gives way. A slice of brighter hallway cuts across the gray. One step past the doorway, then another lands. The room stays in the quiet behind my open hand. I pull the door back lightly and listen for the close. The day begins outside it in places no one shows. Backstrap, door frame, morning at the hinge. Light spills through the opening, then settles at the edge. One hand, one motion, keys against the side. I leave the room behind me as the hall turns bright. Unnoticed by the elevator, tilts a little low. The wall paint near the corner has a softer glow. My sleeve catches the lock plate for half a second more. A shoe print near the threshold faces toward the door. The building starts its breathing with pipes and distant air. I keep my hand on nothing for 1 second standing there. I pull the door back lightly, then let the latch decide. The hallway takes the silence and folds it into light. Backstrap, door frame, morning at the hinge. Light spills through the opening, then settles at the edge. One hand, one motion, keys against the side. I leave the room behind me as the hall turns bright. Settles at the edge. One hand, one motion, keys against the side. I leave the room behind me as the hall turns bright.
Slides on the floor, one short line through the room. A cup stops in midair, then settles near the spoon. Light across the tabletop, dust inside the beam. Someone takes the empty seat and shifts the shape of things. Window on the left side holds the passing street. A paper sleeve around a cup creases under heat. The handle of the chair back catches one white line. Two voices near the counter blur into the grind. A bag leans by the table leg, then tips against the wood. Nothing in the room is loud, but everything has moved. One small sound across the floor, and every angle turned. The air rearranges softly before the cup returns. Chair slides on the floor, one short line through the room. A cup stops in midair, then settles near the spoon. Light across the tabletop, dust inside the beam. Someone takes the empty seat and shifts the shape of things. The menu corner lifts once, then falls beside the seat. The sign on the glass door flips and holds another side. A sleeve touches the chair back before the hands decide. The table keeps the echo of wood against the tile. The room goes on as usual, but changed a little while. One small sound across the floor, and every surface bends. The room becomes a little more than it had been before then. Chair slides on the floor once, short line through the room. A cup stops in midair, then settles near the spoon. Light across the tabletop, dust inside the beam. Someone takes the empty seat and shifts the shape of things. Chair slides on the floor once, short line through the room. A cup stops in midair, then settles near the spoon. Light across the tabletop, dust inside the beam. Someone takes the empty seat and shifts the shape of things.
Room after the door, chair back in place. Light lower on the wall than it was before. The cup ring on the table stays where it has been. A sleeve over the sofa arm falls quiet in the dim. The window keeps a pale shade along the floorboard grain. The page I left half folded has not moved again. The air is thinner now somehow, or maybe only still. The room begins to gather back into itself at will. A car passes somewhere but does not enter here. The silence has a border, soft and almost clear. Back in the same room, light on the same floor, cup ring, chair line, quiet by the door. Small things stay where they are, nothing asks for more. I let the room grow still again, like it was before. The handle on the window holds one fading shine. A book edge near the cushion makes a narrow line. Dust near the picture frame looks softer than before. The clock does not feel louder, only more alone. My hand rests on the table, then leaves without a mark. The room keeps all the morning, even as it starts to darken. A car passes somewhere, then disappears from reach. The quiet in the room returns to every surface each. Back in the same room, light on the same floor, cup ring, chairline, quiet by the door. Small things stay where they are, nothing asks for more. I let the room grow still again, like it was before. Back in the same room, light on the same floor, cup ring, chairline, quiet by the door. Small things stay where they are, nothing asks for more. I let the room grow still again, like it was before.
Before the first message, before the first street sound, a pale shape on the curtain falls softly to the ground. The cup is still unfilled, the chair is slightly turned. The day has not decided which parts of it will burn. One hand on the window edge, one hand by my side. The room is full of outlines, waiting to decide. The air before a movement, the second before a start. Everything is present, but still in separate parts. Nothing has begun yet. Light has found the wall. The room is holding morning before it becomes all. Curtain, chair, pale floor, window, cup, still frame. Everything is ready before it has The handle on the cupboard catches a smaller line. A page near the corner lifts and then resigns. The sky beyond